Hey there, Peppers. I'm Rachel. I'm the collections manager at the Dr. Pepper Museum, and today I just wanted to talk to you all a little bit about how Dr. Pepper got started. It actually got started right in Waco in 1885. It was invented at the Old Corner Drugstore by a man named Doc Alderton, Charles Alderton. He was the pharmacist there, and he mixed up all kinds of soda concoctions there at the pharmacy. Now, today, we don't really think of the pharmacy when we think of getting our soda, but back in 1885, people went to the pharmacy to get their sodas because people thought they were cures for different things. They would fix all sorts of things, from a stomach ache to making you stronger. And people would go there for the social experience. So there's soda fountains in lots of pharmacies, and lots of the sodas we drink today came out of that market. Well, in Waco in 1885, Doc Alderton was mixing together a bunch of different flavors to make a drink that tasted like the drugstore smelled, so the story goes. And he mixed together all these different flavors, 23 in fact, and that's how he came up with Dr. Pepper. And it turned out to be a really popular drink. People couldn't get enough of this unique drink. There were all kinds of flavors back then in the soda fountain. Your normal flavors like raspberry, cherry, grape, orange, all those normal fruit flavors, but soda syrups could be made from anything edible. So we had some other weird flavors too. One of the most popular flavors, celery. Right? Really strange. But back then it was really popular, and you could have all sorts of different ones. They had rhubarb and coffee and almond and lavender. Basically, if it was edible, you could turn it into a soda, and people would do that. We've even found recipes for hot clam broth soda. So, most of these things we wouldn't think about drinking today, but they were available back then if you went to a soda fountain. So, Doc Alderton had mixed together all sorts of different flavors that were available at the soda fountain. We don't know what those 23 flavors are, and they could have really been anything. But it turned out to be really popular. People loved it. And they called it a Waco. It didn't have a specific name, so if you went to the soda fountain, you would say, "Shoot me a Waco." Shoot me came from the motion that soda jerks make when they're making the drink. So you'd say, "Shoot me a Waco." That soda jerk would put a little bit of syrup in the glass, fill it the rest of the way with that carbonated water, and they'd send it down the bar to you. And there you go. That's how you would get your Dr. Pepper back in the 1890s. Eventually, it became very popular. They decided to give it an actual name. Wade Morrison, the owner of the Old Corner Drugstore, is the man who named it Dr. Pepper. We don't know why he named it Dr. Pepper. He might have just liked how it sounded, but the thing about Mr. Morrison is he liked to tell lots of different stories. So we don't know which one is true, if any of them are true. But we do know that he settled on Dr. Pepper, and clearly it was a hit. They began bottling, and the rest is Dr. Pepper history.